Do you think looking back, there was a sign, which like looking back now, you're like, wow, I should have realized it because of that right then and there that I wasn't doing the correct thing or I needed to make an adjustment?
But it's a great question, and I get this question a lot. And the first thing that comes to mind, the way that I'm going to answer this is to tell you is that I am not a should have, could have, would have person. I don't look at life that way. My life path that I've been down was by design, is by design. I've always been divinely led. I understand that my life had to be what it was in order to be what it is now. And I think that's true for every single one of us. There are things like I was married for 30 years and I probably stayed in that marriage at least 10 years too long. I understand why. Those types of things where could I have done something different? Should I have seen something earlier? What did I miss? Of course, I'm human and like all of us, I've had those questions in my head, but I've used those as part of self-discovery. And because I don't live in this could have, would have, should have state of thinking, for me, it's really about understanding myself and giving myself grace for and acceptance of what I have been in the past. And that gets down to, we're talking about this in terms of the mask that I wore that was my work, but I wore some ugly masks at different points in time in my life in this realm of what I call unhealthy survivorship. So not some great things that I have done in my life in the past. And even those things that naturally you can have regret for, and I wish I never would have done that, and X, Y, and Z, even those things for me are things that I've accepted about myself because I am a survivor. And I understand that's where that behavior was coming from, was a place of survivorship. And I'll also tell you now that I know I couldn't have done anything different back then because that was my life's path. And I
It was
truly believe it.
I love that mindset, Beth,